Access your free language gifts right now before they expire. First, the All the Words and Phrases You Must Know About Love PDF ebook. Learn all the words and phrases for romance, love, and dating with this PDF ebook. Yours free, just in time for Valentine's Day. Second, the Love Conversation Cheat Sheet. Do you know how to ask someone out in your target language? With this new cheat sheet, master tons of romantic phrases. Download it for free right now. Third, can you talk about date ideas in your target language? With this quick lesson, you'll be able to say candlelit dinner, go on a long walk, have a picnic, and much more. Fourth, must know Valentine's Day vocabulary. If you can't talk about Valentine's Day, then this quick 1-minute vocabulary lesson is for you. Fifth, the 10 common phrases you'll need for a date. Learn how to say, "Are you free this weekend? Can I see you again?" and much more with this quick phrase lesson. And sixth, free language learning audiobooks. If you visit the link in the description, we'll send you our library of language learning audiobooks. Save them to your device and listen and learn. They're yours to keep forever. To get your gifts and language learning resources, click the link in the description below. Download them right now before they expire. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Indonesian PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Halo, jumpa lagi dengan saya, Blanca. Hello, here again with me, Blanca. Today, I'm going to tell you all about body gestures that is common and useful in Indonesia. The Indonesian culture is rich, colorful, and diverse. Immersing yourself in this many culture of Indonesian can be an unforgettable experience. Let's make sure that this unforgettable experience becomes a happy one, not a nightmare. Learning the language is important, but before we perfected our verbal skill, this non-verbal language can help us greatly to make the situation hospitable. The following guide will make you sound more Indonesian in manner and recognize some of the most used gestures. Here are some common gestures that I'm going to tell you today. Greetings, handshake, welcoming, pointing, walking past people, thumb or thumbs up, apology, piece of cake, money, and be quiet. And here are some negative gestures. Crazy,
Stupid.
fed up, poor you. Let's break it down one by one. Let's get started with greetings. There are 3 types of greetings in Indonesia. The first one is formal or most common. Simply say hello with your right palm up, front side, and slightly wave. Hello. 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 The second one is casual. You can use this with your friend or people you've met more than 2 or 3 times. Hey. Hey. You can add apa kabar to sound more Indonesian and warm. Hey, apa kabar? Hey, apa kabar? The third one is the intimate greeting. In Indonesia, we have this term called cipika cipiki. That is short for cium pipi kanan, cium pipi kiri, which means kiss right and kiss left cheek. Here, you're not really kissing the cheeks, but slightly put your cheek against your friend or family member. This are used for family member or some friends that you're intimate with. Handshake. Let me tell you the 4 types of handshakes in Indonesia. The first one is formal. Berjabat tangan. Berjabat tangan. Berjabat tangan. Handshake. Shake the other person's hand with your right hand. Not too firm, not too soft. The second type of handshake is the polite Indonesian style. Salaman. Salaman. Handshake. Like the formal one, shake the other person's hand with your right hand. After finish, take your right hand and put it in your heart for 1 or 2 seconds. This means that you put your new acquaintance to your heart. The third style of handshake, the no touch. Simply bring your palms together in front of your chest and offer it to the other person. Slightly bow to emphasize. With this gesture, you can say your name to introduce yourself or say any greetings that is relevant with the event. Blanca. Selamat ya. Terima kasih. This could be useful if you see the other person is the opposite sex and he or she did not offer his or her hand first, which could mean they do not wish for a physical contact. For example, you can see this commonly used in a big event such as wedding party. Indonesian wedding parties invite more than 100 guests, and the bride and groom and the parents should handshake all of their guests. So this no touch handshake style is used. Terima kasih. Selamat datang. Selamat menikmati. Terima kasih. The fourth style of handshake is the intimate and full respect. Salim. Salim. Handshake. Salim. Take the respected person's right hand and bring it to your mouth while slightly bow and kiss it. Or you can bring it to your nose or forehead. Salim, the intimate and full respect handshake, is commonly used for respected family member, such as parents and the elderly. Welcoming. There are 3 types of welcoming that I would like to tell you. The first one is the formal one. Formal welcoming. Selamat datang. Welcome. Selamat datang. Welcome. With your right palm gesturing to your open door or space that you wish your guest to go to, while saying, Selamat datang. The casual one. Silakan. 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 Silahkan. Silahkan. The third one is super polite. Super polite welcoming. Make a thumb up with your right hand and point to the direction that you wish your guests to go to. Selamat datang. Silakan masuk. Selamat datang. Pointing. Please remember, do not point your index finger, especially to another person. This could be offensive. This could work for an object or something or someplace that is far away. There's 2 types of pointing. The common one is to use your right palm and direct it to the other person. Ini Rina. Ini Budi. Ini manajer hotel. Ini ibu guru Indonesia. The second type of pointing is super polite. Again, make a thumb up with your right hand and point to the direction or someone. Ini Ibu Guru Rina. Ini manajer hotel Bapak Budi. Walking past people. If you're in the situation where you have to pass through some people that is on your way. You have to make this body gesture. Walking past people. Slightly bow your body and put your right hand in front of you and walk while saying, "Permisi." Permisi. Permisi. Excuse me. Thumb or thumbs up. Acungan jempol. Acungan jempol. Acungan jempol. This means this is a good thing, great, excellent, or could show that your food is delicious. Bagus. Hebat. Bagus. Hebat. Enak. Mantap. Bagus. Hebat. Enak. Mantap. Next is to say apology. Apology. To say you're sorry, simply bring your palms together in front of your chest and say, "Maaf. Maaf. Maaf. Maaf ya." Can you guess what that body gesture means? Can you guess what that body gesture means? Right. That is to mean something is a piece of cake. Easy. Or as Indonesian, we make this hand gesture while saying, "Kecil." Small. Kecil. Put your thumb and index finger together and simply flick. This gesture accompanies the phrase, "Masalah itu kecil sekali sampai bisa disentil." Masalah itu kecil sekali sampai bisa disentil. That problem is so easy to handle. It's like flicking away a speck of dust. Money. Uang. 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 Money. Uang. 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 Uang dong. Put your thumb and index finger and middle finger and rub it slowly. Uang. Minta uang dong. Uang. Shh. Jangan berisik. Shh. Jangan berisik. Be quiet. Put your index finger in front of your mouth and say, shh. Shh. Jangan berisik. Shh. Jangan berisik. Be quiet. Be quiet. Here are 4 negative gestures that is most common in Indonesia. Crazy. Gila. Gila. Crazy. Put your index finger in front of your forehead, slightly tilted. Gila. Gila. Even without saying the word, if you make this gesture to the other person, they surely understand that you think they are crazy. Point the side of your forehead and poke slightly a few times. With your eyes and eyebrows slightly raised to the other person as means to say non-verbally. Pikir pakai otak, bukan pakai dengkul. Pikir pakai otak, bukan pakai dengkul. Think with your brain, not with your knee. Can you guess what that means? This is non-verbally saying that you are fed up or tired about something that is happening over and over again, or that the situation is never ever change. Capek deh. Capek deh. That means tired. This could be useful to say to your best friend about the same situation that he or she again and again fall into. Capek deh. Poor you. Kasian deh lo. Kasihan deh lo. For you. Bring up your index finger and wave it slightly from right to left, from up to down while making this gesture. Kasian deh lo. Kasian deh lo. For you. This gesture is the Indonesian equivalent of the bring out the violence or poor, pitiful you that lends the phrase of a sarcasm. Kasian deh lo. And that's a wrap. That was 18 most common body gestures and 4 negatives non-verbal. That is enough to make you move like an Indonesian. Remember, always do it with your right hand and smile on your face. Basically, Indonesian people are well known for its warm and relaxed personality, and they will welcome you in a second. Let me know which one is your favorite, which one you find most funny or unusual. And remember, if you want to speak Indonesian, learn the fastest, easiest, and most fun way. Go to IndonesianPod101.com and sign up for your free lifetime account right now. See you next time. Sampai jumpa lagi.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Hey everyone, welcome to the Monthly Review, the monthly show on language learning, where you discover new learning strategies, motivational tips, study tools, and resources. By the way, all the lessons and bonuses you're about to see can be downloaded for free on our website. So click the link in the description right now to sign up for your free lifetime account. Okay, today's topic is your why will guarantee your language learning success. Did you know that your reason for learning a language can increase your chances of success? And if your reason isn't exactly a motivational one, did you know that you can actually increase your motivation? Stick around. Today, you'll discover 1. Why your why is crucial to your motivation, 2. How to increase your motivation to guarantee success, and much more. But first, if you're looking for new free language resources and downloads, here are this month's new lessons and resources. Be sure to download these now before we take them down in a few days. First, the How to Count to 1 Billion PDF ebook. Maybe you can count to 10 in your target language, but with this PDF ebook, you go all the way up to 1 billion. Download it for free right now. Second, our free must-know travel phrases PDF conversation cheat sheet. If you're a beginner and want to learn the language in 2024, these are some of the first phrases you should learn. To get your free resources, click the link in the description below right now. They're yours to keep forever. Now to today's topic. Your why will guarantee your 2024 language learning success. Part 1. Why your why is crucial to your motivation. What's your reason for learning the language? In other words, what is your why? The reason we ask about your reason is because your reason is directly related to your motivation. Anyway, the point is, the greater your motivation, the better your results, and the more likely you'll succeed with the language. For example, people learn a language because of a loved one, because they're interested in the culture or want to visit the country, because they're planning to live there. And the reason, your why, does play a role in just how motivated you'll be to learn the language. If you're going to live in that country, you'll need it to survive and handle everyday life, which means your motivation will be high, like a 10 out of 10 on the motivational scale, if there was one. If your family member is a native speaker, that's another strong reason to learn, maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10. But what if you just like the TV shows or music and want to understand them? Or what if you just like how the language sounds? Compared to reasons like, I need it to survive, your motivation may not be as high. So you can see just how your why is directly related to your motivation. Now, you may be watching this and thinking, hey, my reason isn't anything serious. Am I doomed? Of course not. A strong why can increase your motivation, but it does not guarantee language success. So stay calm. People with not so serious reasons can and do succeed. And we know this because we see with the not so serious learners using our system who go on to learn the language. They can and do indeed succeed. Of course, it's better if you have more motivation and a more motivational reason on your side. But the good news is there are ways to boost your motivation if your initial reason is not as serious as, I need the language to survive. And this is where we get into the second point. Part 2, how to increase your motivation to guarantee success. So what if you don't have a highly motivational reason to learn? Well, there is good news. If you stick with the language long enough, you'll discover that the reason why you started is not the reason why you continue. That point is worth repeating. The reason why you started will not be the reason why you continue. Reasons always change and evolve over time, and almost every learner experiences this when they stick with the language long enough. For example, if you started learning a language with a vocabulary app because you were slightly interested, one day you'll get the idea to study in that country or visit for a vacation. Maybe you'll become friends with native speakers. Maybe you'll sign up for a proficiency test. And your reason for continuing to learn is completely different from the reason why you started. But that depends on whether you stick with the language long enough. Now, what if your reason is a 2 out of 10 on the motivational scale, but you don't want to wait that long? Well, there are ways to take your low score and crank it up higher on the motivational scale, giving you a better chance of reaching your language learning goal. How? By making extra connections with the language right now instead of waiting for someday. What kind of connections? You'll find out now. Number 1, invest in a program. If you're using our program, you already made a connection. You invested, not just your time, but also your hard-earned money. And believe it or not, one way you can predict where a person will be in life is what they spend their time and money on right now. If a person spends time and money on fitness, there's a strong chance they'll become fit. If it's language, they'll become better at the language. If it's potato chips, well, you fill in the blanks. You need to spend time to get better, but money is kind of like energy. It allows you to do more and multiplies your results. Number 2, get a tutor or a teacher. Not only is that an extra connection to the language, it's also a relationship, which makes it more likely that you'll stick with the language. Number 3, start watching TV shows or movies in your target language. Look for music in that language that you enjoy. Number 4, visit a restaurant with dishes from the target country of that language. If you're learning Japanese, a Japanese restaurant. If French, a French restaurant. You may even get to practice a bit. Number 5, plan a trip to the country or enroll in a language proficiency test. Once you have a set date, you'll be more motivated to improve. These are just a few examples, but the point is, the more connections you make to the language, whether friends, music, TV, programs, and so on, the more the language becomes part of your life, and the stronger your motivation will be to actually master it. Thank you for watching this episode of Monthly Review. Next time, we'll talk about new topics and talking points, the easiest way to increase your speaking time. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. See you next time. Bye! You want to understand real-life conversations in your target language, right? Well, what if you could immerse yourself in conversations, listen to them as much as you want, like with music, and start understanding and speaking more of your target language? Well, you can do all of this with the dialogue track. So stick around. Today, you'll discover how the dialogue track 1. Immerses you in the language, 2. Helps you memorize conversations easily, and 3. Gets you speaking more. But first, if you don't yet have access to our language learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. So let's jump in. I'll guide you through our learning system so you get to see exactly what's inside and our members-only study tools. Okay, so let's take a look at what exactly the dialogue track is. So you can find a dialogue track in every single one of our lessons. So you'll find this main audio play button on every lesson page, and if you go down, you'll see this dialogue section that has a play button next to it. So this will play just the dialogue from the lesson. So you don't have to listen to the entire lesson again. If you want to just listen to the dialogue section, you can use this tool to do that. So just press play here and you'll listen to the dialogue. Each one's about 10 to 40 seconds.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi, Mike. How's it going?
Great. How about you? How are you doing?
Not so good.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Oh, classes start tomorrow.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So something that you can do with these dialogue tracks is download these, and you can also create a playlist with just the dialogue tracks. So if you really want to focus on just hearing your target language conversations, you can download multiple dialogue tracks from multiple lessons, create a playlist with that, and then listen to that. You can listen to one on repeat if you want to, like you would like a favorite song, for example. So this is really intended to help you focus just on those native conversation sections so that you can listen to the pronunciation, listen to intonation, and get used to the sounds of the language a little bit more easily, thus helping you to remember things and helping things stick in your brain a little bit faster. If you want to immerse yourself in the language and understand everyday conversations, then learn with our lessons and make sure to check out the dialogue track. The dialogue track gives you just the conversation of that lesson, no translations. So you can listen as much as you want and master the language. So if you want to learn the language and get access to these learning tools and our learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.